Imagine a future where every young person is equipped to lead, not just in the workforce, but in democracy itself. Right now, for every $54 spent on STEM, 5 cents is invested in civics education. Millions of youths are left unprepared to shape their communities, their country, and their future. YC², the Youth Civic Challenge, is here to change that. We're not just a program, we're a movement closing the civic readiness gap for Gen Z and the coming generation Gen Y, arming them with the real-world skills, experiences, and data-driven proof points that funders, investors, and communities demand. Today's youth are online, purpose-driven, and hungry for opportunities that matter, but too many lack access to meaningful civic learning. That's where YC² steps in, with a 20-week, team-based program that transforms students into changemakers. We rigorously track every step, from baseline civic knowledge and skills to hours of engagement to the measurable impact of youth-led projects. The program builds around all 3 project types, where youth show that they can make a difference, working as teams that draw on the skills of the group members that are armed with an understanding of the world as a dynamic and interconnected, affording opportunities for agency and growth, and for creating sustainable systems that bear fruit. YC² creates a path of progress and purpose. This makes the YC² project system unique in how it meets the students where they are and helps them grow. They start with what they can do now, they move toward more complex collaboration and communication, and they finish by taking on challenges many adults would hesitate to tackle. Each project level is its own form of leadership. Anchor projects teach responsibility through service. Bridge projects build confidence through connection. Catalyst projects demand courage through confrontation of systems. And at every stage, they're not doing it alone. They'll be guided by mentors, supported by teammates, and connected with a national network of other youth who are taking on their own challenges. From food deserts in Arkansas, to housing access in Chicago, to voting access in rural Ohio. In YC², projects are not just about what they learn, they're about what they build and about how they change not only their world, but themselves. Critical thinking tools help youth navigate history, technology, and civic models with awareness and through discussion, not as givens. They learn the importance of questioning assumptions and framing an issue, and considering their measures of success before embarking on strategies and tactics. They learn to see the world not as a zero-sum system where wealth means taking from one to give to another. They learn measures of success are linked to values. They learn to navigate mechanisms of change. They learn to bring out and celebrate the particular histories of a culture and place, which are brought forth and celebrated. They learn how to make decisions with imperfect information, how to use tools to detect misinformation, to know whom to trust, the importance of selecting and curating models when it is worth the pain to obtain more information and to understand and be less fearful of change. AI-powered tools, personalized learning, support students around the clock, and augment learning and effectiveness. The results? Gains in civic knowledge, leadership, and workforce skills. Community projects that drive real change, and a growing network of alumni who are voting, leading, and shaping policy across America. YC² is ready to scale. Every dollar invested is tracked, measured, and maximized for impact. Together, we can close the civic readiness gap and ignite the next generation of informed, inspired, and activated leaders. Join us, invest in YC². Let's build the future, one data-driven changemaker at a time. This video was designed, generated, and automated by Carrie, an AI agent.